Hi, I'm Steve G. Jones, clinical hypnotherapist, and this is a hypnotherapy session to help you overcome fear of failure. So before you listen to this recording, before you watch this video, I want you to make sure that you're in a situation where you're not operating a motor vehicle, and also anyone who may be listening to this in addition to you, make sure they're not operating a motor vehicle. Make sure you're watching this or listening to it when you're at a time and a place when there's nothing to do, when you can just lie down on a bed or on the floor or in a comfortable chair and just relax. Sitting like this would be fine. You can just sit like this and close your eyes and relax, but make sure that you're stable. In other words, if you were to fall asleep, your body would remain stable. And make sure that you have nothing else to do and no one's going to disturb you during the session. And if you're ready, let's go ahead and start our hypnotherapy session on overcoming fear of failure. What I'd like you to do is just imagine yourself driving in a car. That's right. You realize that, of course, you never play any hypnotherapy recordings while driving a car, but just imagine yourself driving in a car now. Just imagine yourself driving along the road. And I want you to picture yourself in a particular place that I think you're going to find very relaxing. If you've never been there, that's okay. Just imagine it. And that is the Pacific Coast Highway, driving from Los Angeles to Malibu. In particular, driving from Santa Monica to Malibu. Now, if you've never taken this drive, you owe it to yourself to do it. But if you haven't, and if you've never even seen it, don't worry about that. Just relax and let go. Just imagine it any way you want. You can close your eyes if you'd like, and just picture it any way you choose in your mind. This relaxing drive. And I want you to imagine that you're in a convertible, the top down and the breeze in your hair, just driving along and relaxing and letting go of every concern. That's right. And on your left side is the beautiful Pacific Ocean. And on your right side, you see cliffs. That's right, cliffs of hills. And in some cases, the road has been cut into hills. So you see the rock on the right side. You're safe, everything is fine. So you see the beautiful hills on the right side with some houses on them. On the left side, you see the vast, beautiful Pacific Ocean, the breeze blowing in your hair as you drive along in your convertible. So relaxed, so at ease. You're safe, you're just imagining this. That's right, everything is perfect. And as you drive and unwind, you allow yourself to just drift in your mind now, in this imaginary drive. You allow yourself to let go, unwind completely. And as you do, you tune in to just how powerful you are. You tune in to your greatness. You tune in to the fact that you are very relaxed. You tune in to the fact that you are the type of person who understands how to just let go and unwind, to just relax, to just be in the moment. As you imagine yourself driving, you imagine yourself letting go and unwinding. You imagine yourself having fun. You imagine yourself letting go of concerns. And notice the blue ocean with occasional green hues and the white caps of the waves as they roll into the shore. And you can feel that breeze and the sun overhead as you continue driving. such a beautiful day, such a wonderful day to relax and let go. And to your right, you see some beautiful houses. And as you drift and float in your mind, you just focus on where you are going. You are going toward relaxation. Because in your mind, the more you drive, the more you relax. When you drive in your everyday life, you are, of course, fully alert at all times. But right now, in your imagination, you're just relaxing. You're just letting go and unwinding. And because you are becoming more calm inside, more peaceful, more at ease. I'd like you now to imagine that you're finding a place off to the left side of the road to pull over, and you're going to be able to drive down to a parking lot that is on the beach. So you safely and gently take a left turn and drive down into this parking lot. And there you park your convertible. That's right, take your time doing this. And when you're ready, you get out of the car and you realize that you have brought with you in the trunk a blanket. So when you're ready, you open the trunk and you take out the blanket and you bring it with you as you walk down to the beach now. And it seems as though when you walk, you double the sensation of absolute relaxation with every step you take. It feels so good to walk, to hear the waves roll in and out, to hear a few birds in the distance. All of this relaxes you even more deeply now. And you find a place on the beach that is dry and safe, and you spread the blanket out. And you sit on the beach. That's right, now you lie down, when you're ready, you lie down on the blanket, looking up into the sky. The beautiful blue sky with occasional white wispy clouds. And you see overhead a beautiful bird. This bird catches your attention. It's so beautiful. Its feathers are all sorts of colors. Perhaps it's the most beautiful bird you've ever seen. It's flying just off to the left now. And it's going to begin flying further and further away from you. And the further the bird flies away from you, the more you relax. The lower I count, the further the bird flies away from you. So that the lower I count, the lower the bird flies. That's right. And the further he flies away from you. So the bird is flying away from you and flying down, down, down toward the ground. That's right. Starting with the number 10, and the bird begins to fly away from you. Glide slightly, gently down. And you notice this downward motion of the bird as he flies further and further from you. 9. The further the bird flies from you, the more you relax. And the lower I count, the further the bird flies from you. This beautiful bird. 8. gliding gently down and flying further away, allowing you to relax on your blanket on the beach. 7, 6. You see the bird flying away and downward, and this relaxes you. 5. Relaxing more and more. 4, 3. You relax more and more deeply. 2. So very relaxed now. At the count of the next number, the bird will be completely out of your sight and will have landed on the ground safely, and you will be completely relaxed. All right now. 1. You are so very relaxed. And as you continue to relax and unwind, you realize just how powerful and amazing you are. I'd like you to take a moment now and just reflect on all of the wonderful aspects about you. You are an amazing person. Think about your creativity, your sense of adventure, your intelligence, your desire to succeed, your acceptance of yourself. All of these things make you a wonderful, beautiful person. And you realize now as you breathe in deeply just how wonderful you are. And when you're ready, exhale any doubts that you may have about yourself. Breathe them out. That's right. I'd like you now to imagine a project which previously you had some concerns about. But I want you to see yourself in the future having completed that project. See yourself in the future. Feel how good it feels to have accomplished it. Feel how wonderful it feels to be you in that moment. As you look forward to other projects, notice that it worked. Your efforts paid off. You're happy with yourself and others are happy with you. You are always up for any challenge. You take the necessary steps to handle any challenge and to get the task done. As you come back now into the present, you look toward the future and you see that project and you know how powerful you will feel when you have achieved that goal. And you are more determined than ever to make that happen. You will make that happen. And you will feel comfortable with your success. You understand that you will be successful. And now you see beyond that goal. You see other opportunities, other possibilities that are even more exciting. And you realize that you will achieve them as well. That's right. You have let go of fear. You walk with more confidence now. Breathe in now. Breathe in deeply. And breathe in strength and determination. And as you exhale, let go of any residual fear. Let it go. It's gone now. Gone forever. You are relaxed and powerful. Before you go to sleep tonight, you'll take one step that will prove to yourself that you have changed, that you have let go of your fear, and you have embraced the fact that you are powerful and you will accomplish all of your goals. All right, now you're going to slowly return to full awakening consciousness at the count of 3. So by the time I reach that last number, you will be wide awake, full of natural energy. 1. Coming up feeling very good, full of natural energy. 2. Beginning to move now, beginning to stir, becoming very aware of your surroundings, very aware of where you are. And at the count of the next number, you will be wide awake and completely out of hypnosis. All right now. 3. Eyes open, wide awake, and completely out of hypnosis. And take a few moments before you do anything just to reorient yourself to where you are. And for additional information about hypnosis, I invite you to check out the website that I've designed for you. It's got a lot of information, a lot of hypnosis recordings that you can use to empower yourself. And that website is stevegjones.com. I'm Steve G. Jones, clinical hypnotherapist, hoping you have an outstanding day.